Hi guys, so I'm back. For all of you people that jumped on my last live and was like, oh, she's speaking a language I can't understand. So I'm back and going to talk about some of the same stuff that I just did for my Spanish audience. So for those of you guys that were following me, I had a fun beginning of the week because I did one of my unintentional, self-experiments on stuff that I need. So I like to do fun stuff so that you guys can hear my stories and you can, join me while I laugh at myself when I do stuff like, forget all my vitamins and then not be able to concentrate or have energy and drive the wrong way down on one side of the street, or test the power of my apple cider vinegar, thieves, and everything else recipe by, not checking the weather and having to walk 3/4 of a mile twice in drizzling weather and then see if I can still handle it after that. So this week, what I did was I went to a boot camp class, and I didn't know if I was going to go to the boot camp class. Like, I marked interested. I didn't know if I was going to be able to make it. So I woke up and did my normal 30 minutes of dance cardio. And then, trying to think, Monday, did I go to the Pilates that day too? I can't remember if I went to Pilates. I think I might have went to Pilates that day too. Yeah. Okay. So I woke up, did 30 minutes of dance cardio. I went to Pilates, and I went to boot camp in the same class. And so I've been doing Pilates for like 3 weeks, and I do dance cardio. That's it. Like, I don't do any weight training, but I know that I need to do more stretching in Pilates and I need to do more weight training. So I went to this boot camp class where they were doing not just okay, jumping jacks and here, do this, like bicep and triceps, but it was like jumping and doing all this stuff. And so, of course, I was super, super, super sore and had some inflammation with some of the things that I've had going on in the past. Therefore, I got to test the validity of some of the stuff that I need to use and need to do some more research for myself, because I definitely had some super intense delayed onset muscle soreness. And so I thought, as usual, I would share my learnings with my audience, because a lot of you guys are going to be trying to start an exercise program or already have started an exercise program. And when we get that pain and that soreness or that inflammation, that's a lot of times what causes people to quit, because they don't have sufficient solutions for that. So my pain is going to be in my reminders and learnings, is going to be something that you guys can use in the future. So as usual, looked up some information. So again, what is delayed onset muscle soreness, or sometimes referred to as muscle fever, is the deep muscle soreness that surges 24 to 48 hours after an unfamiliar workout intensity. So again, I didn't prepare or, it wasn't like I just went, okay, I'm going to start using weights and I'm going to use light weights and I'm going to work up to it. Like, I went to a boot camp where we had to use weights the whole time, and it was just like a lot for me personally. So, one of the good things to know is that usually it'll be much weaker afterwards if you go through it one time. And then it can also be worse due to certain genetic factors or other biological stresses, such as lack of sleeping or vitamin D deficiency. So that's super important. So if you're doing an exercise program, you need to make sure that you are taking a sufficient amount of vitamin D. So you can go to your doctor, make sure you're getting your mineral levels and stuff taken. So I do definitely have a calcium supplement that I take that has a sufficient amount of vitamin D to make sure my vitamin D levels are good. It comes more when you do eccentric contractions, which is a controlled elongation of the muscle. And I did a lot of that day. That was on the agenda. And again, it can be aggravated by other stresses, one of which can be just the fear of pain. So just if you're dreading doing it, so put yourself in a positive mindset before you do these exercises. So those are some of the reasons. And then again, other things can just be, normal immediate pain, buildup of lactic acid, inflammation. Those are some of the things that can happen when you're exercising. So what are the things that we can do to help with that? So one of the most interesting things that I found out was caffeine prior to working out can actually help with that. You want to do things to help treat the inflammation if that's part of the problem. Increasing antioxidants such as high antioxidant berries. Heating, if it's like super bad, like you can't walk bad, you can get into a hot tub or use heating pads. Making sure you have sufficient omegas, so eating fish, clean fish and fish oil. Take a break. So if you push yourself super hard, that was another thing. Was like I went to that boot camp and then I already had Pilates on the schedule next day because I had to use it by that day. And then and I think that that morning I did dance cardio again. So then Wednesday when I woke up, I didn't do dance cardio, so I took a little bit of a break. Stay limber, so make sure you do plenty of stretching. I did tons of stretching that Wednesday. Made sure I've been doing plenty of stretching. Sometimes light recovery workouts increase blood flow, which helps naturally nudge the inflammatory process along, such as lymphatic draining, moving immune cells, and clearing inflammatory mediators. So actually probably the Pilates I did afterwards was helpful for that. And then getting a massage or a foam roller for myofascial release. So some of the other tools that I've used to help with that, I did get a massage on Friday. I already had that planned, so that was pretty good. If you don't have time to get a massage, again, you can get like a roller. So there's foam rollers or rollers like this. So you can use this type of roller to like roll out the particular muscle, right? That's sore. So that's a tool that you can use. And then, of course, all of my usual suspects that I use for exercise. So one thing that is great to have on the agenda that I do use on a regular basis is our Ninja Red Superfruit supplement. So this has all types of high antioxidant berries such as Ninja Wolfberry, blueberry, plum, sweet cherry, aronia, and pomegranate in it. So having a little bit of extra of this could assist with that. Another thing that was mentioned was caffeine. So Ninja Nitro. So now I take this every morning because I don't drink coffee for energy. Now I will know that if I'm going to do some type of high intensity workout, I'm going to take another one of these before that workout in order to assist me. I didn't do that, but I have something that I will do in the future now that I have this information. Amino wise, so this has not been a supplement that I've been taking on a regular basis, but after doing this research and seeing what it actually does for me, if I'm going to do some high intensity or weightlifting type workout, I'm definitely going to use this before and sip on it during the workout. And I have been doing that during my dance cardio. So amino wise is a synergistic complex of amino acids and antioxidants. So there we go, more antioxidants that helps with fatigue and enhances muscle recovery during and after exercise. Formulated to support hydration by replenishing important minerals lost during exercise. Good source of vitamin E, zinc, high in antioxidant vitamin E. So again, it's going to help me with that hydration. We talked about drinking sufficient water and making sure we stay hydrated. It's going to help with the fatigue and enhances my muscle recovery due to the antioxidants and the branched chain amino acids that it has in it. So I've been taking this to help with that. Another thing that I take on a regular basis, always, and I think the day that I felt the most sore, Wednesday, I took an extra serving of this, is Agile Ease. So Agile Ease is perfect for an active lifestyle, supports the body's response to acute inflammation in healthy individuals, promotes healthy joint flexibility and mobility, and supports cartilage health. So I have a friend that runs marathons, and he said using this, his life has never been the same. He loves running the marathons, but being a little bit more mature, he would suffer the next day. This has prevented that from happening. So this has things like calcium fructoborate, curcuminoids or turmeric rhizome extract, collagen, glucosamine sulfate, hyaluronic acid, copaiba, clove, wintergreen, and frankincense. So Google what all that stuff is going to do for your joint health and mobility and muscle recovery. So this is a must if you are currently on an exercise routine. Another one that I take on a regular basis is Powergize. So this is a supplement that was formulated specifically for men, but it actually comes up as something that I need when we do our scans that can tell you what vitamins, minerals, supplements, and essential oils that you need. So this is for enhanced physical performance. It sustains energy, boosts stamina, and increases strength. So this has ashwagandha root extract as the very first ingredient. Look that up. Look up what ashwagandha is used for traditionally and how it's going to help you. It is something that, especially if you're a male, you need in your life yesterday. So it just has all of these just different roots that have traditionally been used in different cultures to give you energy. But it also has 600% of your vitamin B6 for energy, 35% of your zinc, and 6% of your magnesium. So again, this is something that I always take every day and will continue to do so and will help enhance my exercise performance. BLM, which stands for bone, ligaments, and muscles. So this is not one that I take every day, usually not on a regular basis. However, I was taking this at night to help with the extreme muscle soreness that I was feeling over the past few days. So this also has, 50% of manganese in it. And then it has some MSM, collagen type 2, clove, wintergreen, balsam, Canada leaf branch oil, and glucosamine sulfate as well. So again, because I was experiencing extreme muscle soreness, I was taking this in addition to the Agile East to give me some additional relief. And so BLM is formulated with a proprietary blend of MSM, glucosamine, collagen, and essential oils. These ingredients deliver nutritional support for joint mobility by providing support for muscle, ligament, and bone health. And then on top of that, we also talked about getting a massage. But if you can't get a massage, massage yourself on some of those areas. We have massage oils that are formulated to warm, tired muscles and bodies, such as Ortho Ease, has all types of mints in it, such as wintergreen, peppermint, but then also oils that are going to be cleansing in nature and releasing in nature, such as juniper, lemongrass, etc. So also been rubbing this on. And then one of the major things that everyone needs in their household, everyone needs Cool Azul pain relief cream. So I'm constantly passing this out to other people. I always have it in my bag to help them out. And this is a penetrating and cooling relief for minor muscle and joint aches, arthritis, strains, bruises, and sprains. Our plant-based formula combines the power of wintergreen essential oil and exclusive Cool Azul blend while remaining free of synthetic ingredients. So again, everyone needs to have this in their life. Every person that is about to start exercising is going to need some support. You want to make sure that you have this in your life. Dual action, Cool Azul pain relief cream. So been needing a little bit of this in my life as well from the exercise that I've been doing. So again, that's what I want to share with you guys. Ways that you can reduce inflammation in your life, ways that you can make sure that you can make it through delayed muscle soreness if you are one of the individuals that is starting an exercise regimen right now or is planning to within the next 30 days. And this is something that we've just been talking about all over the board. So this month we had a Tuesday in-person class where we talked about weight management, shared some tips and tricks for that. I'm also on December 27th doing another Facebook scheduled class at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to share some information and come on there daily and share additional information about exercise, weight management. I did a class also on this past Tuesday in Spanish. So if you need some of this information, right before this, I did a live with some similar information that I'm sharing right now in Spanish. So if you know anyone that needs this information, please, please, please immediately share this with them. If someone has shared this with you, please get back with them if you have any questions or concerns. And again, follow me on YouTube if you don't already. Tons of videos and resources there. And lastly, January 19th, we are having our big rally. It's at the Caustic Center in Farmington Hills, and we want everyone to join us there. You can look at all the ingredients on the things that I've talked about recently over the past month. You can come try some of the protein shakes and the bars and some of the other supplements, just get a feel for it. And we have two amazing speakers. I have Max Main from Pontiac that has recently been on Channel 2 and was recently interviewed by Channel 4 as our nutritional and fitness expert. I have my friend Robbie Simon, who is a tons of stuff. He's a craniosacral person, massage therapist / everything that has to do with herbology and Eastern support, basically Chinese support to individuals. And then we're just having fun. Like, we're having tons of fun because we have a superhero theme. I have already claimed Wonder Woman, so nobody show up as Wonder Woman because that's going to be my costume. And we're just going to have tons of fun, tons of free stuff and samples, but more importantly, create a community where we are achieving our health and wellness goals. New year, new you, being healthy in every way possible, mental, emotional, and physical, and achieving that together. So thank you guys, as usual, for joining me, and have an amazing day. Bye.